Tonight Show. Come on, guys, let's go. We're starting finally. Let's get it poppin'. We're about to go live. Now, you're about to be a studio audience. When we go live, y'all better shut the fuck up back there, all right? At least for the duration of the show. I don't care how fucking shiny the fire is. Shut the hell up about it. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Make some noise! Hi, Tonight Show. Ladies and gentlemen, how the fuck we doing? Oh, goodness, guys. Oh, man. Happy New Year again. Good to see you. I'm Victor Martinez Jr. This is Season 3. Episode 5 of the Hi Tonight Show. What's up? We got a good show for you guys tonight. We got our musical guest, BJ Blunt, in the motherfucking house. Make some noise for BJ Blunt. She's got some yummy edibles that she's going to be giving out to you guys, so look forward to that. We got very hilarious comedians in the house. Make some noise for Roger Lopez. Stephen Marcus Relaford. He's out there in the fire. And of course, Carl Spitali, he's coming out later on tonight. And on the ones and twos, playing everyone in and out, motherfucking Norman Davis with his magical guitar. Thank you, Norman. Alrighty, guys, let's get to the business. We're going to be off next week. We're taking a break. We're not going to be filming next Saturday night because me and my family are going out to Arizona for my grandparents' 60th anniversary. 60 happy years. My son's going to go out to the desert and see his great-grandparents. It's so exciting. You know, my son's white as hell. He's so white, and I'm a Mexican male. I know I look like neither. I've heard it before. And, like, you know, he looks nothing like them. They call him Little Güerito, which means, like, little old white man, or they like to call him Baby Trump because, you know, he's got that blonde hair, blue eyes, and he tends to shut down when he doesn't get his way. Speaking of which, Donald Trump broke the record for the longest government shutdown, and his staff is still trying to convince him that's nothing to be proud of, guys. If this goes on any longer, oh man, they're gonna be keeping us from fleeing to Mexico with that fucking wall. You know, like honestly, one day we're gonna run out of jobs here, and we're gonna want to run down south. You know what I'm saying? And that wall is going to be there by then. Fucking yesterday, Friday, was the first paycheck that the government workers did not receive. Yeah, dude, TSA workers aren't showing up anymore because they're not getting their paycheck and shit. They're so pissed off about these people flying in front of them. They're like, man, you got the money to fly. I don't have shit, you know, like... even the dogs aren't sniffing for drugs anymore. They're moving that coke to the side and they're sniffing for fucking paychecks now, guys. Like, it's getting really bad out here. President Trump is threatening to declare a state of emergency if he doesn't get his wall. I mean, how could we have seen this coming, right? A spoiled white dude ruining things for everyone else when he doesn't get his way? Yeah, I couldn't have expected that, right? And the thing about it is, you know, if this was such a big deal, how come they didn't take care of it 2 years ago whenever the fucking Republicans controlled Congress, right? Yeah. I mean, you know, they had this time to do it. Now, what Trump is doing is he's waiting till the 2020 elections to share blame with the Democrats. And I think it's terrible, but something terrible has to happen for him to declare a state of emergency. And, I mean, in the Trump administration, we're almost guaranteed something terrible. The FBI opened an inquiry into whether or not Trump was secretly working on behalf of Russia. The Democrats' response was, you know, we need to investigate Trump. The Republicans' response is that we need to investigate the FBI. They say this country isn't divided. Okay, yeah. Trump's lawyers argue that Trump doesn't have to respond to the inquiry because it's a threat to national security knowing the president's intentions. And you know, I'm no genius, but isn't it a threat to national security to know our you know, his intentions for what he's doing with the fucking Russians? Like, come on, guys. Anyways, Jeff Bezos is getting a divorce, right?
Really?
Good for him, yeah. Dude. They don't know the settlement number yet, but predictions, they think that his wife is going to be pretty fucking rich after this is all said and done. You know, his wife, she's going to change her name from Bezos to Billionaire. And to get back at him, you know, she cheated back. She switched from Amazon to eBay, right? Just to stick it to him. And to get back at her, he ordered a new woman, and she'll be back in about 2 business days if they don't steal her off his front step. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, Supreme Court Justice Ruth Ginsburg is on track to recover from her cancer, right? That's cool.
Yeah.
And, you know, she's a nice old lady. She's been doing this a long time. She fought her cancer. She's coming back. Unfortunately, they're still having meetings to replace her. You know, poor lady, like, you thought, you know, she beat this thing faster than they could beat Trump in his fucking shutdown, right? She killed cancer way faster than we could handle our fucking cancer, but... and you know, you'd think she'd get like a welcome back card. Instead, they were like, no, we thought you died, you know? There's still something to replace her. On a lighter note, Oregon had a 1 million pound surplus in weed. Yeah, they had too much weed last year, and they didn't know what to do with it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I have an idea. How about you give it to all these government workers who aren't getting shit else, right? At least they'll enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it to them. Anyways, hi Tonight Show. Let's what do you say? Let's get this show started. Huh? Yeah. Make some fucking noise! All right, here we go. Put your hands together for your first performer of the evening, Mr. Roger Lopez! Roger!
Hell yeah!
Crib.
Crib, where are my cribs at? We're in the alley behind the Food for Less. Where my cribs at?
Don't say that.
Where we at? Blood killer.
Oh my God.
Who said that? That wasn't me, man. What's up, everybody? Happy New Year's, man. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna keep saying that till like March or something. I just started drinking this New Year's after 3 years of not drinking, and what I learned in my hiatus is that other drugs are good too. Once I did acid, and then I started feeling like somebody had turned the TV on lightly in the background. I was like, man, that's too much acid. Thank you guys. The TV static went away after 2 days, but you know what? It was. If anything, that's money's worth. The last time I was drinking like heavy duty, man, I remember pissing myself on the 33 bus. It was late at night. It was like 2 a.m. and this is when the buses come every hour, so you like everybody's on the bus, man. And I'm in the back of the bus and I gotta pee real bad, and then I'm trying to think, man, is there a way that I can time my piss that every time the door's open in the back, I can like pee a little and close it back up? And then immediately my idea went to shit because I just started pissing myself then and there. My homie was telling me a story, but all I heard was like, eee! And I felt the warm piss run down my shorts. Yeah. And he looks at me, he's like, man, are you alright? I'm like, nah, I'm peeing myself. He's like, what, you're peeing yourself? I'm like, he looks down at my shorts, they get like redder and redder. I'm like, oh man, what am I doing with my life? I started to laugh, man. I'm like, I'm 20, man, what am I doing with my life, man? I'm peeing myself on the back of the bus. And then this homeless man next to me, he's looking me in the eyes, he's like, oh man, that happens to the best of us. So, he's right, man. He's right. I've been with my girlfriend for 8 years now. It'll be 9 years this May. She's the best, man. I love you, baby. The one thing I just found out in my relationship is that my girlfriend is the only girl that I know that has back problems and small titties. I love you, baby.
Ouch.
Yeah, so it's a good thing we've been going out for 9 years because I crushed her car 2 weeks ago. The worst thing about it is that I crushed it into my car. She came out the house and she just looked at me and her eyes said, you're not getting pussy for a week. And then my eyes looked at her and then looked down at my hands and said, we'll be alright. Where my Crips at, man? Now where my Crips at? I grew up around a lot of Crips, man. They were called the Bedrock Crips, man. None of them lived in the building I lived in, but they chose the front of my building as headquarters. I remember once a corn guy came through, he was like, ding, 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 you know, you guys want some corn? And the Crips were like, yeah, let me get this, let me get that. And eventually they were just like, yeah, just let me get the whole cart. And then the Mexican was like, no, no can, no puede, no can do. Very limited English. He came back with 2 other Mexicans, and then they were like talking to the Crips like, yo, man, this guy needs this cart so he can make a living. And then like a 7th sneaky Crip came behind him, and then with one punch just knocked him out. And then the Mexican just dropped down, and then it was a cool sight to see for me and the neighbors. The point is that this is more sadder than Coco. Fuck Coco.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So it's been about like a year and a half since I lost my right nut.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's cool. I just started to realize that my nut lives a better life than me because I still share a room with my sister.
Oh.
When the doctor told me like, hey man, you're gonna get your nut cut off, look into your freezer, your sperm, there's a chance you might go infertile. I was like, man, I only made $5,000 last year at the dry cleaners. I have no money. And then I thought real quick, it's like, is there a chance that I can come into a cup and then put that in my fridge? And then immediately my next thought was, why don't I just come directly into my fridge?
Fill it up.
I can save my mom the trouble of cleaning the cups. And then down the line, when my girlfriend of 9 years, she wants to get pregnant, I'll just be like, yeah, just go to the fridge.
Nice tray.
Man, we're Mexican, we can do anything, man. We can just MacGyver this shit. Alright, that's not true, but you know what, with like, some willpower, some one of these, you can do anything, man. The way I beat cancer is that I just ate a bunch of edibles here, where I'm standing currently.
Yeah.
I ate like 500 milligrams, and then your gracious host would let me just mumble for 30 minutes. And then I beat the cancer that way. I think the cancer got so high in my body that it just fell asleep. I'm not sure it's facts, but it sounds like facts to me, right?
Yeah.
It's cold as fuck out here in LA, man. And the one thing I learned over the summer is that white people like the temperature at 68 degrees, black people like it around 72 to 73, and Mexican people like it at fan speed 3. Alright, man, you guys are all Chris by heart. Thank you so much.
What you been up to, Paisa?
Just fucking out here, just trying to make some bread, man.
Wrecking cars and shit?
Yeah, man, that's a little
Why
accident.
you do that to your girl, man? She make you mad? You just
Nah,
ram her shit?
it was an accident, man.
Yeah, you keep saying that on camera. Okay.
Yeah, she just got her windows tinted. I couldn't really see that well.
Oh yeah, blame it on the windows. Okay. There was a glare in your eye at night, right? The sun was in your eyes.
No, it was nighttime, so I don't really have an excuse.
But you weren't high, were you?
I was a little high.
Has nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
I'm a better driver when I'm high. That's why I got a car no more, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, me too, man. I used to say if you can't smoke weed and drive, you're a pussy.
That's what they say. That's an old saying.
Might be a fact.
Motherfucking Roger, what have you been up to since I last seen you, homie?
Oh man, I've been like, keeping, taking care of my one nut. Just making sure my one nut stays safe, eating edibles.
So you lost one nut to cancer. And how'd you find out? Like, was it just it started aching one day or some shit?
Man, I was just kicking it on the sofa on Sunday, and then I just scratched my nuts, and I feel like an inconsistency. And I'm starting to think like, oh man, this is wrong. So I water over to my bathroom, and then I touch my right nut, and it feels like a rock, like this wood. And then I touched.
That felt like my dad's?
Yeah, bro, like hard, bro. And then I touched my left nut, and then it had like that squeeze that it should have.
Yeah.
Nuts give a little squeeze. Yeah. That's what your doctor will tell you. I got
It's a professional.
That's some professional shit. That's some D shit. Man, and so they had, and then you found out they had to just take it right there.
Yeah, man, they took it out, man. I think it's because it was I'm under medical. They didn't put a new nut in.
They would have replaced it, you think?
Yeah, I talked to some other people who lost a nut. They're like, "What? You didn't get a new nut?" I'm like, "You got a new nut?"
Oh, man.
They let that slip, huh?
Oh man, it's alright, man. I still appreciate it because it was free under Kaiser. So
There you go. What else you been up to? You've been working. I see you. We did a little thing together, actually.
yeah, man. Fucking Channel 310's fucking cracking lacking. We fucking made all those. Well, I was a part of the vignettes that were fucking being made. I appreciate being a part of the family. You guys
you
are the
gotta
best.
check out Rogers, man. His is like he turns around and shit. It's like a Garnier Fructis fucking commercial or
It's like,
something.
maybe it's Maybelline, maybe it's a Mexican.
Oh man, you guys gotta go check that shit out. Channel 310. You got anything coming up you want to shout out?
Yeah, man, we got this fucking badass open mic coming your way, man. It's gonna be the best open mic besides Garage Mic. Garage Mic is #1. But on Victor's a host as well. It's gonna be at Skiptown Playhouse.
Oh yes.
January 18th from 11 p.m. till I don't know how long we're going till, but it's late as fuck. We got hella weed, we got cocaine, heroin, crack.
Skiptown Playhouse on the motherfucking 19th, right? You guys gotta go to that shit, man. It's gonna be hard. Oh god. What? It's got like 6 different hosts or some shit.
Yeah, we're just doing like 30 minutes. Please come through, everybody.
It's just gonna be us performing. Motherfucking Roger Lopez, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we got our musical guest. Y'all ready for some music? Yeah. Hi, Tonight Show, make some fucking noise. It's BJ Blood. Yeah. With her edibles. Oh shit.
This one's for you. One love, display. If you ain't joking, you ain't joking. Cheech and Chong, we up and smoking. That's right. Higher than a motherfucker rolling drunk, yeah. Burning kush, zoning on that rose and floating. I got that cannabis, I got that can of weed, I got them rolls in, and I got my favorite piece. I wake and bake in the morning, making pancakes, great crypto, gorilla glue, cruising out in spaceships, moon rocks, we been faded. My mama, she fucking hates it. This my high life chillin'. Meeting new faces, getting stoned, sharing flowers. Taking folks lit for hours. High as fuck, I'm higher. Feeling good vibes, no problems. Greenery's the scenery. Kush OG and a whole lot of greens. Indigo child hitting indigo weeds. We got hits on dabs, hits on wax, hits on drinks. J's, my Medicaid, my Mary Jane. Always good and in between. If you ain't joking, you ain't joking. Just say, Cheech and Chong, way up and smoke. That's right. Motherfucker rolling drunk, yeah. Burning kush, zoning on that rose and floating. I got that cannabis, I got that lemon squeeze, I got them nuts in, and I got my fam with me. I wake and bake in the morning, cooking trees and yawning. Great white widowberry kush, cruising now we rolling. Space nugs, we getting faded. My neighbor, she fucking hates it. This my high life chillin'. Bitch, don't disrespect it. Getting lit, sharing flowers, dabs on deck, get lit for hours. High as fuck, we higher. Feeling so high, no problems. Greenery's that scenery. Cheech and Chong, we smoking weed. Hitting bone, hitting wax, hitting crumb, hitting dabs, taking naps, getting snacks, eating all what's in your bag. That's the weed. Don't blame me. Tomorrow we will be on repeat. If you ain't joking, you ain't joking. Cheech and Chong, we up and smoking. That's right. Higher than a motherfucker rolling drunk, yeah. Burning kush, zoning on that rose and floating. I got that cannabis, I got that Hennessy, I got that hydro, and I got that Cali dream. I wake and bake in the morning, yawning until snoring. Sick edibles, killing munchies, blazing it with Jesus. Cross bloods, weak and faded. My sister, she fucking hates it. This my high life chillin'. Making new friendships. Getting rich, sharing flowers. In on the top for hours. High as fucking higher. Feeling good, highs, no problems. Greenery, my scenery. Hot ass rigs in a green machine. Blazing dank, blazing stank. Blazing up that Mary Jane. Trinity Gold got premium rose like CCG. Got premium O's. Bleeders Digest, read all about it. Blunts on greens like leaves on leaves. Hey, if you ain't joking, you ain't joking. Just saying. Cheech and Chong, we up in smoke. Hey, that's right. Higher than a motherfucker rolling drunk, yeah. Burning kush, zoning on the roads and floating.
Smoke it up, say something, people.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That was BJ Blunt, ladies and gentlemen. We got one more performance from her. Man, make sure y'all get some of these edibles. BJ Blunt for 20.
400 trillion to 1. Those are the odds of becoming a human being. And then I have to live my life every day. People complaining. The fuck are you complaining about? When you've only got one life.
Be complaining, I just serve it. Got one life to live, you know I'm fucking worth it. I'm on my Gary V shit, V shit. Turn the deuces up and put it work it. Won't be complaining, I just serve it. Got one life to live, you know I'm fucking worth it. I'm on my Gary V shit, blood, listen to the words that make sense. Nobody here on earth can take that. The truth accept what it is, now it's in your head. Positivity bring abundance. No wealth, no time, got room for wine. So be fine like wine and kind of mine. No depending on anything but your ability to take flight. Making progress, ready to stop those negative thoughts. Part of the process to get to the good shit. Dropping history, creating your own fucking destiny. Letting go of living life forever, behind whispering. Rise above all negativity and don't equate yourself with yes man. You only got 24 hours in a day span. Make it your best time. I'll give you a minute to shake the 1 second and tuck the shit out yourself. Yo, fuck a hate. I'll rock a mic before I try to stop shining. Inspire, influence. That fire and desire inside that good felt. We all got shitty days. Give it a minute to marinate. On to the next level, motherfuckers. Let your energy rain. I'm on my Gary V shit, V shit.
Say it.
I'm doing this up, work it.
Throw it up.
Serve it.
I got one life to live, you know I'm fucking worth it. So with you, come on now.
V shit. I'm throwing deuces up and putting work in. Won't be complaining, I just serve it. Got one life to live, no I'm fucking worth it. Whether serving content or busting baked beans, I don't give a fuck long as you do it with a passion. Be free, fuck what others think like crabs in a barrel. They'll reach your snapback with a snapback. Feel the process, taking more than a flashback. A decade could pass and I see your ass back at it again. With a different mind frame, cause the last time wasn't a loss, but a cause. A text right off that you can now play. Artwork and consistency is all it takes. You ain't gotta explain your work, the progress will show its face. Priceless, no validation for the values insane. Entrepreneur status, not a fiver, slanging pretzels on the side. Eat it, breathe it, shit it, be it, whatever it takes. Just don't blame no one for your mistakes. Accept your faults, fix the shit that feels wrong. Encourage others like you encourage yourself every day. Be grateful for the time you have and the time you still have when you wake. Grind like a beast until your work reflects your dreams. No pussy shit, motherfuckers, you gotta put the work in.
Yo, come on, get
I just serve it. Got one life to live, you know I'm fucking worth it. I'm on my Gary V shit, V shit. I'm throwing deuces up, I'm putting work in. Won't be complaining, I just serve it. I got one life to live, you know I'm fucking worth it. 40 years plus don't mean shit. Procrastination only prolongs shit. The contemplation is time wasted. What the fuck are you waiting for? Get out and get yours. If you're at the bottom, there's only one way up. Stop with the fuss, bite your nails and cuss. Stir the pot up, yo, if that shit is good. Cook up some vibes, you don't give a fuck what them haters do. Don't look back at the old you, just think of ways to become good. Fucking roll the ruler, be the best plumber, be a poet, be your best writer, spewing to inspire. Be the weirdest, eccentric, and oblivious to name calling, cause you don't hear them basic motherfucking sheep that follow. Grab your life by the neck and choke the shit out your sorrow. Say fuck with your thoughts like there is no tomorrow. Today, motherfuckers, silence your mind, cause all you have is time. On my Gary V shit, throwing deuces up, yeah, I'm putting work in. Won't be complaining, I'm just serving. I got one life to live, and you know I'm fucking worth it.
And so are you.
You produce these songs, you're a cook, you got all this shit going on.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, BJ Blind! You're amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Tell me about yourself. Tell everyone about yourself.
I love to do music.
What came first, music or weed?
Weed. When I was 12. Okay?
Holy shit, okay, you
I'm from the projects, East LA.
Okay, alright.
And yeah, just, you know, I've been smoking since then.
You got very involved?
Yeah, most definitely. I opened my little edible stuff.
Yeah, well, tell them about the edibles. How far, I mean, you didn't start cooking when you were 12, did you?
No, hell no. That just came to
You got like an easy bake oven with shit?
right? No, that came to actually like, as soon as they legalized it, I just started experimenting and shit, like thinking ways, how could I, listen to, not just like be high all day and shit, but get people high and then like somehow make a living off of it or whatnot. So I just thought about this and wanted to do something that I didn't see out there.
Right.
So I would go to the Krishna festivals and all these other festivals.
And so your edibles are different than theirs.
To a certain degree, yeah.
I like them. They got this handmade quality,
yes,
and I can tell that you could probably tell that the dosage is very high. You can't play with these right here. Right?
Yeah, so that one's one for right now and one for later.
Yeah, right? You gotta break them in half, for sure. Me, I'm dumb. I would eat the whole thing. I'd eat all 3 of them, and I wouldn't even...
Nah, dude, I was the guinea pig for like 2 months with that.
Yeah?
I'm good. I was for a minute, I'll tell you that much, yeah.
And were you doing music the whole time as well?
I've been doing music for quite some time. I have 2 albums that I put out.
Oh, really? Where can we find that at?
Spotify, you could do iTunes. One is Alive and the other one's Stepping Stone, 1974.
And it's a lot like what we just heard right now?
You know what? It was more, this is more in depth, more like, more underground. The other one was kind of really abstract.
Mm-hmm.
So it was,
And I dug these 2 on those albums?
No, these aren't on there.
Oh, okay. You're working on something else?
Stuff, yeah.
Oh, really? Exclusive shit? I love that.
Yeah, so I just been putting out songs here and there, not so much like albums or anything like that.
Okay, yeah. And, I mean, I love your style. I really do. Yeah. Do you do the beats as well?
No, I don't. That beat was actually produced by this guy, Syndrome Beats. He's pretty tight. Yeah.
Badass. And so you've been collaborating with a lot of people. Who are you repping right here?
Oh, my bad. This is Joel Cholo. He's a comedian.
Oh, okay.
In fact, he'll probably be here soon.
Yeah. Check him out.
Joel Cholo. He's the good Cholo. And that's my homie right there.
I like them shirts, man. Those are badass.
Right?
Yeah.
He also has rosaries and stickers.
Man, so you know a lot of people just do their own shit, right? Like,
yeah.
Make their own fucking edibles and rosaries.
Everything, yeah. Shit. Yeah, I like diversity and just in everything, you know what I mean? Like, this is beautiful. I enjoy, like, the energy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though I'm not a comedian, I just fucking, it's like addicting a little bit.
I love that shit. I'm glad you come out. That's where I met you. I was at a comedy show, actually, right? Yeah. You
at
do.
Skiptown Playhouse.
Mm-hmm. Check them out. Hell yeah. So you got anything coming up you want to talk about?
Coming up. You know what? Things just come up. Yeah, I don't prepare shit. I got a job tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I also do computer repair, y'all. I'm all over the damn place. I'm a computer tech, so I gotta install some cameras tomorrow, but I just keep going, you know what I mean? Music-wise, I'm gonna do a few shows. I'll be posting them, if anything, BJ Bluff 420 at IG.
Go check her out.
So I'll post them if anything, when they come up and stuff like that. But I have a few things I don't want to post it before it actually comes out.
Well, thank you so much for coming up, BJ. You guys make some noise for BJ! Woo! Coming out again at the end. So guys, here we go. This next guy, he started the fire out back, ladies and gentlemen. He's a killer. Put your hands together. Hi, Tonight Show. Stephen Marcus Rutherford! Hey! Hey!
We in Los motherfucking Angeles. Yeah, we had some hate to get the fire going. That's what we use for starter fluid, actually. The hate got the fire started. Yeah, man, we got the High Tonight show. This is great. You don't expect anything good from me because obviously I'm high. These Channel 310 guys, you gotta watch them, man. They do these shows. There's addicts coming out of this group. I'm one of them. I know. There's a Nobody Sober show. Don't go to that show if you plan to go to AA after that. High Tonight. Nobody's. All these shows. We're setting ourselves. I just can't wait till they do like a Where Are They Now? Like the low-level legends of the open mic scene. Always crushing. Where are they now? Yeah, they was having fun. Yeah, ecstasy, mushrooms. Yeah, we were all doing it. That was the theme. Fuck me up, man. Fuck me up. I was like, man, I just couldn't wait to go up for 5 minutes, bro. I fucked up my whole life. That's all comedy is, too. That's all comedy is. Because I realized as I gotten older, I hate everything about a line. I hate standing in lines. If there's a club we try to go to, if there's a line, I ain't getting in, I ain't going. I hate it. And then I'm like, yo, why do I do comedy? Comedy ain't nothing but a big ass line. And you pay to get in line, right? Yeah. But because I realized the reason I like it is because there's a mic at the end of the line. Like imagine if there was a mic at the DMV. You be like, all right, before we get to my license, I got some shit to say, man. Window G, you fucked up, all right? You ain't got none of this shit working correctly. None of this shit. The funny thing about the DMV is you in line for like 10 minutes and everybody figures out the problem of the DMV, right? It don't take you to be in line for no more than 10 minutes. The person in front of you is like, you know what they need? Costco does it. You know, they all got examples and shit. All they need is some easy computers. I don't know, man, DMV. Sometimes I just wish I had a wide neck or a long neck. Life would be so much easier. You guys see these long neck guys, wide neck? Yeah. It's amazing. Who knew, like, I spent too much time, like, standing in, like, the funny line and the big dick line. I should have just stood in the neckline. Who knew they were going to capitalize on the neckline? Everybody who was like, man, I'm going to really get down on earth and hit him with this neck shit, though. They ain't ready for this shit. People licking on their necks, that shit's crazy. It's crazy. I feel like the internet's only good for, like, trolling, low-level stalking, like narcissism. My favorite is trolling. You know, this is my last derailed troll comment. It was some post. Some girls are arguing about what they feed their kids and shit. And all I said was, I'm only here to see white women refer to each other as Becky. I don't know. That's what, you know, you just gotta troll a little bit. I feel like I would never be as funny as any comment section, though, of any internet post. Anywhere, the comment section is where all the goat is at. If you want to just get on the bus for free, just carry big bills.
Yeah.
And act like you're trying to get change from somebody.
There we go.
But, all I got is a 50. Anybody got change? You got change? No? You gonna ride on the bus. It's all good. I like smoking weed. Like, when I first pick up weed, I feel like Saint Marijuana or some shit. Cause you want to be really nice. You want to invite your friends over. You want to smoke out and shit. Like, you feel like Snoop Dogg and shit. It feels like my birthday when I first pick up weed. But as soon as you get to the end of your stash, your life is more like an NCSI detective. You're just looking for the last roach. You're like looking for the last place you rolled up and shit. You're like, didn't we roll up on the couch with? Oh yeah, let me check. Oh no, man, in my car. I swear there's something in there. Nah, that's just some spinach. It's sad when you get. It's pop poverty. That's what it is. I feel like that container in Beauty and the Beast. You know, he has that flower in the Northeast. That's how I feel when my weed gets low. Now, who's been smoking in the Northeast wing? Who's been smoking? I said nobody's smoking over here. And it gets real bad when you start smoking resin. Don't do that. resin and roaches.
Derrick.
Anytime I smoke resin, I feel like I'm looking back on that souvenir photo from the amusement park when you got your hands up. That's how I feel when I smoke resin. I'm just like, this was a good time. This was fun. I remember this was fun. It don't taste the same, but it was fun. It was real good. If you want to get parking in LA, which is hard to get parking in LA. But if you want to get some good parking, I suggest you go buy some tow-away signs. Just put them up in some desired spots that you like. Get like 6 tow-away signs, get them from Home Depot, and just post them where you want to post them. I did that. I saved like 3 spots for myself. It's a way, just carry them in your car. Just scare away other drivers. That's how you gotta do it. Because it's ruthless. You see people saving people's spots for each other, having their truck like not parking, you know, taking up 3 spots and shit.
Right.
Fuck that. I put up tow-away signs, my own signs. People be like, oh, you can't park in there no more? All right, I'm good, all right. Like, yeah, that's my spot. Yeah, give me that. I got parking blocked before. You think getting cock blocked is bad? John being cock blocked by can't find him parking.
Damn.
You know, the bitch get tired and shit. She's like, you made 3 turns around the block already. You can't find parking. She's like, all right, I'm just gonna call it. And I'm just gonna go home. I'm like, God damn. Just because we can't find parking? Just because we can't find parking?
Yeah. Parking the red, cuz.
Oh my God. And you think that's bad? Like, parking blocking is bad, but you ever been cockroach block? Cockroach block, man. That's a whole nother type of block. Roaches in your apartment.
Yeah, roaches.
Cockroach block. It's no fun. Girl came over, roaches came out. It was bad. It was bad. And they ain't my roaches. They're apartment building roaches. They came with the apartment. And they know the apartment better than me. You know, they get around faster and shit like that. It was fucked up because I brought this chick over, and she was like one of those girls that was like, oh, I'm really into aggression. I want to be slapped and shit like that. I'm like, cool. And I realized for some reason, all the girls that like to be choked, somehow you end up not breathing. I'm like, I thought this was your thing. Hold on. Why you trying to choke me for it? What's going on? It's yours. We get back to my apartment, and it's like one of these RPG games. I touched the doorknob, and it was like either you can A, turn on the light and be like, oh shit, there's roaches, or B, you can just be like, not turn on the light, just go straight to the bed with that shit, you know? Fuck, man, I fucked up. I chose the wrong answer. She started like sucking my dick like she was a groundhog looking for a shadow. She was just scared for any movement, you know? She was just looking for anything. She's like, I can't be here. I can't do it no more. God damn it. Cockroach block is a real thing. Netflix, man. Fuck these Netflix binges. I hate Netflix because I fall into these binges real easily. And they get me the same way. It doesn't matter what I watch. It don't matter what the fucking series is. They get me every time I'm like, all right, I'm going to sleep. The last 10 seconds of the episode, they bring back a character that they kill off in the second episode. I'm like, what the fuck, Fred? You died. What you doing? Are you still watching? Yeah, I'm still watching. You done brought back Fred, who died in episode 5. Season over. Had this one chick kept calling me, and she didn't want to. I don't know. I guess we didn't end it right or whatever. She just didn't know it was over. But I felt like I should have just gave her the fatality dick. You know? She was just looking for like the finish. She was just like, finish her. Man, I just gotta knock it out one more time. And it's hard right now too because it's dating shit. They got this Instagram shit, and all these girls got these thirst traps out here. Bitches got shit where you gotta put your thumb on the screen on the story. She's so bad, you gotta put your thumb on it. Hold on. Let me put my thumb on the screen and slow this shit down. Bitch, let me see what you're working with in this bitch. But hold on. God damn, you got a friend too? My newest fetish is, it's not a fetish now, because I've been working on it. But I've been talking to a lot of like bad amputees, man. There's a lot of bad amputees out here. I don't know if y'all know this, it's a small niche market, but they got some amputee baddies out here, man.
Damn.
Met a girl with one leg, she was the baddest out of the group. The rest of the friends had legs, you know, she was the baddest one, still. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Do it.
I'm just letting you know, man, this is a market, like, you know, they be like, oh, fat girls need love too. No, yeah. Amputees need, all girls need love too. All girls need love too. All body parts that are not missing body parts need love too. All right, I got off of Tinder because I just stopped wanting to follow other girls on Instagram. That's why you got to get off of that shit. It's horrible. I think we should start a new segregation movement. Only on the dance floor, though. Only on the dance floor. I got injured on the dance floor. I don't know if it's a hate crime or what, but this white girl came in. She came in leading with the knees. It was all bad. Buck up my shit, and I knew I got the worst of the brunt of the impact because I felt it. She didn't. She just kept moving. But she came in on a different beat. Usually you come in on like a 3 or a 4 or some shit, but she came in like a 220. She found something in between a guitar riff or something. She came in. Man. All right, man. This is great. Thank you, Victor.
Steven, doing the elotes.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate that shit, man. You're a killer at that.
Thank you.
You reinvented it. You're not even Mexican. I don't know. Can you say elote?
Elote.
You killed it, man.
I've been working on that shit too, man.
Yeah, you killed it. All right, you were out here doing that, and then she's been doing the fucking edibles. Between you two, we got a full fucking meal out here.
I know, man. We got a whole kitchen. Rock Bike got a kitchen out here. Make sure you come out here and get to eat. Bring a plate.
It's got like a C's or something like that. I don't know. I've never been by. What you been up to, man? How you been?
I've been well. Are you good?
Yeah.
Oh, this is all the...
Yeah, that's me and you been home.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I just gotta know how to... Yeah.
She does the edibles, you know. Those edibles.
She said I done ate 6 months.
Did you get one, man?
I'm
Try
good.
one.
Yeah, let me get one. Yeah, definitely.
Dude, tell everyone, you know, what you been up to.
Oh,
man.
same thing, man.
Some shows or some shit.
Definitely. I'm working on a new mic starting February 6th, happening on, it's at Bar Kahlo.
Okay.
It's in Hollywood off of Vine and Fountain. And I'll be
hosting that?
I'll be hosting the show there, yeah, starting February 6th.
What's it called?
Man, it's untitled.
I like
It's
that.
untitled,
That's a
but
good name.
we'll get a name, we'll get a theme and shit like that, but we'll get it going, you know. It'll be a fun spot. You can drink, you can hang out, we can party, you know, have good performances and whatnot, yeah. So it'll be
Go
a
check
fun
him out,
spot.
Plantain Poppy. That's where you can find all that
Definitely
shit.
find me on Instagram, Plantain Poppy.
Tell
And
what else you been doing? Motherfucker, where you from?
working on the
man? I
studio.
didn't even
Actually,
know.
I'm from. All right, so I'm from here. I'm from LA.
Okay.
But I lived in Dallas for 12 years.
That's right.
Yeah. So
C-Town, we lost tonight.
We share, yeah.
Yeah.
I had a
damn.
love-hate relationship with the Cowboys. And
Dude,
the Rams and shit,
I
so-
jump on when they're winning, but they haven't won since before I was born or some shit. Like, for real.
Bro, you know, and then they fucked up with trying to make Romo, you know, Troy Aikman, and he wasn't.
I don't even know, man. I played football and it killed all my brain cells and shit, but
That's just broke.
this are the good old days, man. Concussions, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Used to be a
smell
good
of
thing.
cut grass,
Yeah.
run until you puke in the hot sun, and
Right.
all that. You know, it's just good old Texas stuff, man. Why were you in Texas for a couple of years?
No, I didn't.
I mean, family just decided to move there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just there. And,
Did you do comedy out there ever?
I have done it. I didn't do it those 12. I was just growing up, you know. I lived there until I was about 14. But I did do comedy when I went back. I was
Right.
in East Pelham and different areas in downtown
That's what's up, dude. And how long you been doing comedy now?
for about 6 years.
Oh shit! All right, man. You're a fucking killer, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate you coming out, man. You got anything you want to talk about before we go out?
Wash your ass. Take care of your people. Smoke weed.
Okay. Yes.
And watch the fucking High Tonight Show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi Tonight Show. Guys, make some noise for Steven. Hi Tonight
Yeah.
Show. Season 3, Episode 5. Make some noise. He's been here before. Carl Spitale!
Where should I stand since you guys are filming this? I should like back up towards the desk?
back
Yeah, as back as possible.
Fuck Eric, let's just make his job harder. Who cares about conveniencing this motherfucker, right? With his dirty ass bum. I show up to High Tonight Show, he's like, yo, you wanna fuck up your immune system and also your brain? Because this isn't clean. This is what we're doing these things? Is there blunts? Let me spark one of these things.
I'm gonna just let it sit.
I'm just let it sit in my mouth like this. Hey, I told a joke yet.
Oh shit. Carl Spitali, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright. I feel like Dean Martin or something with a cigar. Ready to go. I have a face like a white supremacist. And it doesn't really go well for me because I don't feel that way. So, and the thing about it is, like, old white dudes feel really comfortable about it. Just coming up to me and thinking that they can say whatever to me. I have one of those faces, you know? Plus, I'm big as shit. They all want to be friends with the big guy or something. But, like, last week I was at the bank. I swear to God, this dude... Everybody always addresses, like, my size when they talk to me or something. And this guy, just like the rest, he just says, damn, man. You big as hell, man. You should probably be on any one of them NBA teams, man. And, well, of course, not with all the blacks. And I was like, what? First of all, you think I'm okay with that? And second of all, this is Bank of America. I didn't really think we was going to get in this conversation. Deposit this $43 check. But the other thing is, too, it's like, that fool thought I woke up that day and just, like, thinking about that, right? Like, damn, if these blacks were here, I could probably get in the NBA. Like, that was on my to-do list or something. How long was that guy thinking about that? It's like, he wanted, it was the first big dude he could ask that question to. That's what I'm dealing with. Like, the thing I hate the most, though, is, like, random people want to give you, like, job occupation suggestions. And you're like, damn. Like that guy, he was like, you should be playing basketball. Some other guy was like, you should be playing football. I'm like, you should. It doesn't matter where I am, bro. The other day, that dude, some other guy was like, man, you should be playing football. I was like, you should finish making my sandwich. Is this a Subway?
Eat fresh.
Eat fresh. Okay, oh fuck it, it's a garage. I'm like, where should I ash this at? Like it's fucking, I'm fucking up Johnny Carson's stage or something. Victor's not gonna care, believe me. Believe me. I've been trying to, I've dealt with those things like my whole life though, because like, does anybody have like a racist grandparents at all? No? Yeah. It's kind of weird because my grandfather was really Italian. I mean, really Italian. His name was Basil Spitali. That was his first name was Basil, and he like sweated olive oil and shit. But his type of racism was like stuff that I didn't even understand at some points. I had to like really think about it and then go, oh, that's just like he would say things like, I went to Kmart. And it looked like a Tarzan movie. I was like, I don't even know what the fuck that means, because I never seen a Tarzan movie until I seen one of them old ass Tarzan movies, and they're all wearing like blackface and shit like that. It's like the most racist thing ever. And I was like, oh, it was racist at Kmart. What's up, man? What's is that a new guitar since the last time I saw you?
It might be. I might have had a different one.
You got a sponsor since then?
Not.
They take you on tour? Who'd you used to open for? Didn't we decide that you were a legendary roadie at one point?
I think for Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath.
Decided.
Yeah, for Black Sabbath's original roadie. This guy has tuned every guitar. I love being big, but I hate like dealing with it because basically I'm too big to live. Like, not like I'm a drop dead right now, but like I don't really get to like live life to the fullest, you know? I don't get thrills in my life. Like there's a song, like Lil Duval made a song like live your best life and shit. That's because he's fucking little. You know? He's doing all types of shit, like jumping out of planes and scuba diving and shit. I have no type of thrills like that in my life. Like, I haven't, you know this for real, I haven't fallen down in like 13 years. Right? Like if I fell right now on this, like, it'd be a wrap. Nobody here besides bricks and like that car could lift me. Any minor incident is an ambulance ride for me. Right? Like, that's why I think there should be a big guy life alert.
Yeah.
Whenever big dudes is in trouble, stuck in a seat, maybe the seat exploded. You don't know how many chairs, you don't know how many chairs I've broken in my life. And I know you motherfuckers give people like me the broke chair when we come to your house. I've seen it. They'd be like, don't sit there. Here, Carl, this one's yours. It's got like one arm on it and like, he knows that one's about to explode right now. But being this big, I haven't rolled a roller coaster since I was like 6. I was 16, but still. Here's the thing. I want thrills in my life, you know? I want to live life on the edge. So I waited an extra 30 minutes so I could sit in the front row of this roller coaster. And they still kicked me off. And it's so sad and embarrassing how they do it too. Because they make a big ordeal about it, even though like if you wanted to be low key and like, yo, if you just kick me off the ride, just let me know, okay, you know? It's none of that. And I thought I was getting on the ride because I thought I was one click away, you know? You know the harness Johns that come down? I can feel it. I'm one click ready to go. And I'm like, yo, girl, just push, you know? I'm one click away. And she's like, we can't push on the gas. I was like, I'm the gas, you can push. And she's like, nah, we're not pushing. I was like, damn it. So then the harness goes up, but it's not like just mine goes up. The whole ride is like, psh, and now everybody's looking like, fuck, why can't we have fun? And they gotta look at me, right? And I'm not even moving because I'm thinking like, all right, we can just try this again. And they'll be like, number 4, you have to get up. I'm like, damn it, bro, I gotta be number 4 because. And this is what they make you do. They make you go down the chicken line. You know the chicken line where you're too scared to go on the ride? That's the same line that they kick fat people out and go down that shit. So I got to do like the movie theater, like scooch butt, like excuse me, like go all the way across because they done kick me off the shit. And I get to the chicken line part, and there's a dad there with his son. And he was already like trying to teach him a lesson or some shit that day. And he just goes, you see, even the big guy gets scared sometimes. Right? I'm not pissed, because I want thrills, okay? I'm not scared. I want to live my best life.
Yeah.
Little Duval.
Do it.
And then some motherfucking pussy-ass dad wants to fucking spread lies to the kid to make his pussy-ass kid feel better. Not on my watch. So I just told him straight up. I was like, Daddy's wrong. I don't fit. You're just a pussy.
Yes.
And that was the last time I rode a roller coaster. I didn't even ride it. I don't even know how it goes. I don't even know what happens on that ride. 52 seconds I'll never enjoy. Still not, I don't think, like the fattest thing I ever done though is not get kicked off a roller coaster. Like the fattest thing I ever did was go to a Chinese buffet for lunch and Golden Corral for dinner. Like back to back. Cause yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do when you're this big, right? It's just eat, sleep, like fuck chicks that want to like climb a mountain man for their fucking bucket list. There's really not much else, you know? What am I gonna ride a horse? Huh?
Oh.
Yeah, right? Look at this guy was like, oh. Like he got upset and all you heard was me riding a horse. Imagine the fucking horse. Right? Imagine the horse. This guy's like, ah. A horse! You fat fuck! So you own horses or something? Hurt your horse. Or somebody had that happen to you. It was like, this one time we used to own a horse farm and this son of a bitch like you came on there and sat on every one of them. Even the Clydesdale. And he kept screaming, I want Budweiser, I want Budweiser. You look just like that son of a bitch, matter of fact. I don't think I was going to stop to the blunt. This is actually a nicely rolled blunt. Who wrote this, Victor? That's me. Shout out to Victor, man. This is the it's a fucking Jerry Lee Lewis Elvis blunt right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. So, I like to get really stoned, obviously. But my thing is, like, I just make silly ass voices like all day long. And I watch cartoons as an adult. I watch sports. I watch all types of shit. Like, my whole life is like TV. Really. Anything I watch, it didn't matter my whole life. I was like, coaches, I was making fun of everybody's voice and shit. And right now it's my favorite time of the year because it's basketball season. And not because of basketball itself, but because of two specific reasons. And that's Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal. And if you don't know these dudes, it's the best television you can ever watch. It's two former NBA players talking shit about current NBA players and each other for like 3 fucking hours. And most of the time it's like, tonight we talking about LeBron James. Now LeBron, the best player in the world, period. Hands down, he could shoot the ball, pass a ball, he jumping through the ceiling. You play with him in Cleveland, Shaq. I play with him in Cleveland. Try to win a wing for the king. Try to get it done. I fucking love those dudes, man. I wish they would have called everything though, and not just basketball. Like they could have like moderated the debates. Look out for that orange man behind you, lady. He's scary. Watch out, she wearing that white pantsuit. I don't even know why she wore that pantsuit like that. The Olympics? Would that be amazing? Oh my God. Hey Shaq, what you think about them Scandinavian hoes you seen over there doing a figure skating? You know what I'm saying? I tried to, that one girl, she did the toe point. She went like this and did a spin. I give her a 7. It's barbecue chicken. I give her a 7. But right now there's a national treasure that we have to like protect at all costs, and that's Shannon Sharp. And Shannon Sharp hosts a morning show with Skip Bayless. It's called Undisputed, but I thought the show was just called Skip because that's really all it is in the morning. Is Shannon Sharp saying Skip Bayless's name all the time in the middle of questions, and he never lets him answer questions either. He'd be like, "What going on, Skip? Skip Bayless, let me ask you something." Hold on, Skip. Hold on, Skip. Hold on. Let me talk to him now, Skip, because I'm talking right to you, Skip. Now I'm gonna talk about your Dallas Cowboys, Skip. I'm gonna talk about it. Why? Hold on, Skip. You talk about all this Zeke Elliott. You talk about Sean Lee. You talk about all this. Why you don't talk about Dak Prescott? Skip Bayless. Why you don't talk about Dak Prescott, Skip Bayless? Because he got me, Skip Bayless. All right, Skip. Come on, Skip. Skip. I do that shit all day, though. Like, I'll be at the bank. Random white dudes look like you. I call them Skip. It is a lovely day we have it, Skip. Oh no, I don't know the time, Skip. Get in the Uber. Not today, Skip. I got the AirPods in, Skip. Alright, that's been good, man. I'm gonna get out of here. bro.
Oh, went out.
Yeah, because the blunt went out. And I felt like...
Yeah, that's messed up.
No, but I felt like that was like it, though. Right?
Yeah,
Didn't it like feel
yeah,
right?
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
yo, the blunt went out. I think that's my time. So...
Hospitality! If you go to this guy's Instagram, you'll see all the motherfucking voices he's capable of. How many voices you think you got?
Well, I don't know really how many I have.
You got a lot.
So,
over
like-
100 probably?
Well, I'm challenging myself to do one impression per day
Is that what's going on?
for the next. So I'm doing an impression a day for the next 365 days. So I have 12 so far,
Holy shit.
and all of them I've done with a face swap app. So
Some
it's
of the
like-
highlights I remember, I think I've seen
the first one I did was Morgan Freeman.
Yeah,
And then I
yeah.
did like an Alex Jones.
Optimus Prime.
I did an Optimus
I
Prime.
dug
one.
that shit. And so what he does, if you go check it out, Big Spit on Instagram, you'll change your face.
Yeah, like so the app just lets you take a picture, and then that picture just gets like on Snapchat filters and shit like that. It just gets slapped on your face.
It's perfect. It
So I
moves
just
with you.
and it moves with it. So I just started doing the
And then if
voices
you get the
and shit.
voice down, and you do,
Yeah.
it's fucking hilarious, man. How do you know you're gonna fucking capture a voice like that? Do you have a good idea before you try it, or?
I mean, honestly, I'm just amazing.
I mean,
No, because like I've been doing it since I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
like not even knowing that that's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
But like I would just mimic everything, and like so like a lot of kids watch cartoons, and like me and my brother were cartoons. You know what I mean? Like
feel that,
it's probably that it was like Robin Williams or some shit growing up, just like all over the place, like hyper as fuck. But like somebody say something, and like little kids would like repeat the same things. They're like, I know you are, but like that shit. But like I was trying to match their voices.
is there any voices that escape you? Like something you can't, like you're still practicing?
Yeah, like female voices are hard.
Okay.
Like a lot of like, I would like to do like unique like female voices because that would like, you know, set me apart from like.
Like famous females or what?
Yeah.
Anybody you tried yet?
I mean, I could do like cartoony like female voices. Like I could do like Lois Griffin and shit like that. Like, oh, Peter. Right, but I want to be able to do like I don't know, like fucking Drew Barrymore or something.
Yeah.
Because like the dudes I do are like Liam Neeson and like I do random or like unique voices. So
You do them dudes, man. You really do.
So, like, yeah, I mean, like, even I got a Vince Vaughn that I worked on who, at the top of the hat, that's what he does. He just talks fast and he's going back and forth, and that's like me and Victor, we're hanging out. That's us hanging out on the High Tonight Show. He's getting me high, we're smoking blunts. I don't even know what's going on right now, baby, but that's what we're doing. We're hanging out.
That is him. Oh man, it was like watching fucking Money Crashers. You got any? Oh god.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
you are the cough monster. I forgot about that. You're like. Your cough. He always makes me laugh because he's dying.
How big it sounds like it should be coming from you, right? Like it's really fucking. I know.
My coughs are probably like if I had a bad cough, it would probably be fucking horrendous. You know? I just got mad, just like shit, right? But you have a wicked cough.
I know it's too many.
You're like. Wah, wah!
I try to get it
off.
I just try to get it. I'm already a loud person, you know. Everyone thinks it's all just titties here, but it's a large
It's chest.
It's a large
It's chest.
Yeah,
That's what it is. That's where it comes from.
Big lungs. That's why I got man titties, because they're all pushed up, you know. But,
I mean, who are you talking to? I mean, I might be dressed like a lumberjack, but I am no tree climbing guy. I mean, this is.
I really, what I do is I manage to stay slim, you know, without putting any actual muscle on whatsoever.
Big spit, man. You got anything coming up you want to shout out? I always see you at motherfucking Skip Town.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do y'all's mic next week. You know, show love. 310 got a mic. If you live in LA.
We'll definitely get you up, man. You know.
It's Goon Squad, isn't it?
Goon Squad, Mike.
I'll show up to that shit. I'm gonna be at. I got a bunch of like fucking random spots like Riverside, fucking Bakersfield, Pomona type shit. Then the 31st, I'm at the Comedy Store.
Oh shit!
For like crack 'em up, and then Where the fuck am I?
Go check
know.
him
I'm
out,
stoned,
man.
dude.
Big Spit.
Just follow me on Instagram. Every day I'm posting a new impression.
Give us a new one before we go.
You can slide in my DMs. If you want to like send suggestions, because dude, I didn't even really think about it before I made this challenge to myself. It's 365 days.
You could do that.
Right, but I ended up like, damn, I have to like go down and like go on IMDb and like look at a bunch of actors, or then look at a bunch of like, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I could do that.
What was your one for today?
What was my one for today? I posted this. I found this weird. So again, I do the face swap thing. So I found this weird, real life animated picture of Peter Griffin from Family Guy. Okay. But how like Ren and Stimpy used to have that like real animation where it looked gross and weird and shit.
Yeah.
And face swap doesn't let you have flat surface like 2D cartoons for the. It needs something to hold on to for the face. So that's why the Optimus Prime one, I did the one from like the movie and not a cartoon, because you can't literally get the picture. You have to like draw it with that. Anyway, I did this fucking weird ass Peter Griffin looking thing and I slapped it on and I was like, whoa. I just had to do it. So that was the one I posted today, was Peter Griffin.
And I said, you know, because I had this like weird type of, you know, thing on me, and I, so everyone else, you know, gets this, you know, face swap thing, and I'm like, so you put this on there, then it's weird, you know, but you know, what the hell? Stupid.
Yeah. What's good? You know what you're gonna be tomorrow?
Tomorrow I might drop. See, the thing is, like, and this sounds so weird. It's like I had to look up like what days are good to like post on social media and shit.
Yeah, okay.
And I didn't want to drop like an awesome one that in the most narcissistic way that nobody was gonna see on Saturday and Sunday.
It's very strategic.
So that's why I dropped a Peter Griffin one. I didn't even care. I recorded a couple of like ones that I did like 5 in a week, so that I'll just upload them shits.
Oh, okay.
But I'm kind of behind now, so I gotta figure out one for tomorrow. You should give me one, and then I'll do it.
Do a Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, give me one.
All right. Like from Gone in 60 Seconds. Yeah. What's his name? Memphis. Yeah. Yeah, Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Guys, make some noise. Carl Spitale! Big Spit! BJ Blunt! The one and only BJ Blunt.
I almost lost it, my vision deep until I fucking found it. I meditated, elevated, experienced higher vibrations, like escalated in smiles. And now when I look in the mirror, all I see is God. Like every day, it's not about it, fighting others. I saw the mission, saw the purposes, that it was my mother. And been so present, yes, since I can remember. The lessons of lessons, although the roads were rough and they way giving me the life I've always dreamt of. Free of expectations and misguided directions, reaching for that ultimate shit, that love and energy of healing, being hope, being the heart that you're searching for. Looking for someone else's affection when it's already been there in the center of investment. You're temple, no one else can ever take back. So if ever you look back, no love is all you have. I see God. It wasn't always that way. We all make mistakes. Reject the negativity, cause that group is sacred. Who shake shit, flips out from truth, is authentic and gifted. Different on a planet where we living money over another figure filled with hatred. Fixed on exterior bullshit, I'm too bullshit. Downplaying, saying I've lost more than I want. Bitch, yet I consider a mom win. Cause you can never lose if your perception's that of an optimist. So what would people do? You can say, on the shelf is where you'll be if you allow such misery, such negative to even breathe. I'll get the strength you've already inherited. Parentage, stay strong, see this life's much better when your eyes don't cry, when your mind don't think, when your
Alright, hit up BJ for the edibles. Hi Tonight Show, that's a wrap. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Channel 310, go check us out. Garage Mike, Hi Tonight Show, taking a break next Saturday night. Make sure you know that. You guys have a good one. Thank you so much. Have a good one. That's a wrap. Me and my family are going out to Arizona next week. No Garage Mike next week. Make sure y'all know that shit. Me and my family are going out to Arizona for my grandparents' 60th birthday, 60th anniversary. Pretty cool, right? It's actually my stepdad's parents, though. I've known my stepdad since I was like 5 years old, right when my parents split. He's a cool dude. I got real lucky with him. Like, you know, judging by porn and like Hollywood movies, it could have ended really badly with the stepdad, you know? But like, he was pretty chill. Like, he was still the first dude to call me gay and fag and stuff like that. But like, you know, it was a rough introduction into what, you know, the world was gonna be like, and I appreciate that shit, you know? He was a nice guy. I mean, he wasn't the first or the last, right? I mean, he was the first, he wasn't the last. Yeah, I got real lucky with him though. He never beat the shit out of me, so I appreciate that much.
Yeah.
And he never beat the shit out of anybody, neither me or my mom. It was pretty cool. I like that. You know, what can you say?